Here we are at Red Oaks RV Resort. I'll tell you what, this is a pretty neat location. Great central location. We got Mount Dora, Tarpon Springs, Homosassa. We've done a lot of these, Zephyr Hills. Today, Marcia has made a trip for us. We're going to go to Lakeland. And there's a gentleman out here talking about how nice Mirror Lake is. So we want to check out Mirror Lake. And at the same time, Marcia's going to bring in some nice back country roads. We try doing as many back country roads as we can. This was an interesting trip. You'll see a little more of that later. Can you see yourself there? In a little while.
In a little while.
Another nice day. We're going to do some riding today, but first we got to make a garbage run and then go by the post office. And temperature, oh, we're at 57 degrees.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Then right.
Turn. In 50 yards, turn right.
Now right here, the map showed I could get to this other road, but I just didn't know this was a state park. Oh man. Well, that didn't work out. Well, Marcia was right. It is all set up for a Christmas parade. People line up their chairs. They have them roped off so no one will steal them. And this is just around the lake, but as you got inside of the main part of downtown, they had these chairs everywhere.
We're in Lakeland right now. It's downtown. It's all decorated for Christmas. It's really kind of neat. It has a lot of little shops, places to eat, and they have all these chairs on the roadside waiting for their December whatever day it was.
Nice down here in the lakes up there.
We were walking around kind of trying to find out when the parade was going to be held, and we walked into a coffee shop, and on the outside there was a woman with her puppy, and he was having a doggy cappuccino, and he was enjoying it very much.
So what's he eating right now?
It's a cappuccino. It's puppy with cream.
Cool. we got to tell Sprocket and Clutch. Marcia, what is it with all these chairs here?
Well, they're having a Christmas parade on Thursday, and everybody gets their chairs out here early.
Okay.
See the parade.
Now, of course, the main thing we came for is Lake Mirror Lake, whatever. And that's at the end of that road there. We'll walk there in a minute. But right now, we got some important business to take care of. It is time to feed. Yes, sir.
So after we found out about when the parade was going to be, we started looking for a place to eat some lunch, and we found the Chop Shop.
I heard some beautiful words. Yeah.
We had a really good sandwich and some really good chili there. Now, like Marcia said, we're walking around there, and man, it's time to feed. And this is serious. We're looking around. We find this restaurant, Chop Shop. And hey, I look, that had a nice ring to it. And of course, they had their chalkboard out there with the specials, and one of their specials was something like fried.
Is it looking good, baby?
Tenderloin sandwich.
What we got
and
here?
It came with chili.
I hope so. They got them signs out here. They can't. That'd be against the law. And what's this here? chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Oh, baby. So we went in, checked it out. Restaurant had a neat atmosphere, a lot of pictures all over the wall. They had, it was a neat place. Now, let's get down to the serious part. They came out with this tenderloin, fried tenderloin. I figured it'd be only about that much meat. It was about this much meat. It was pretty good for a tenderloin sandwich, and it had a lot of crust to it. Man, I'm getting hungry. That thing was good. We ate there. The other thing they gave with us was a bowl of chili, and that's where I could have used more of a full bowl, because I'll tell you what, that chili was good too. But we pretty well enjoyed our meal there. You ought to check it out when you're around Lakeland.
After our good lunch, we went over to Lake Mirror, which is in Lakeland. And make no mistake about this, Mirror Lake is in St. Pete. So be careful which one, be sure of which one you want to go to. But the one in Lakeland is Lake Mirror. So it's just downtown. So we did move our bikes just a little bit, and we went, got off and walked around. It's a nice little park. It's got some nice art there, and the grounds are beautiful. And we really, really enjoyed it.
Now, a lot of times I got all these cameras. Do I video? Do I take pictures? What exactly do I do? Somehow it works out.
Kind of neat little town, ain't it?
Oh, it is.
Man, what a nice day.
Did I just put his boat in the water?
Huh?
I thought I just put his boat in the water.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. Yeah. Now I gotta say one thing about here in Lakeland. When Marcia did the ride, I had seen seen a whole bunch of lakes and a lot of roads going around these lakes. I need to look at that a little more, because there might be some good places to feed there. But we're exploring now. We got a little bit of sunlight left, and our ride home, I'm hoping that we hit a lot of old Florida. We'll see how it goes.
But we had to get on back home because it was going to get dark and we were going to get cold. So we jumped on the bikes and headed them back towards Red Oaks RV.
So it was time, like Marcia said, to head back. I tell you, leaving the place, we did drive by this one big lake there in Lakeland, and it was kind of neat. We got just a little bit of video clip right here about it, and it was a pleasant ride. I love them palm trees, the way they're so high. But Marcia's route that she had made took us to some nice, what I call old Florida country roads. Matter of fact, I think we were going through what they call the Green Swamp. We're somewhere by the Green Swamp. Taking in the sights, we came up to this bull, and the bull looked like he was on this side of the fence. He needed to be on the other side, and it looked like he was just walking along the fence trying to get over, find a place. And I watched him, and I didn't know, that guy seemed like he was staying over there, and I noticed there was a white pickup truck came up and kind of blocked his way. I decided to go by, and let's put it this way, we were looking at each other in the eye, and he didn't look very happy. Marcia said when you turn up the video of the little clip I took, that you can hear me going, whoa, 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 whoa. But anyway, that that sucker went after me. And the first thing I thought was, Marcia, you know, she's usually right there behind me. If she was behind me, she would have got nailed. Thank God she stayed back a ways. And I went on through. And I know there was also a moment of going, this is going to hurt. And again, thanks for an answered prayer. Made it on through. And in the video, you can see the bull jumping back over the fence into the field. Now I always question when I see some of these bulls in the field, if they went out, they can get out. But then Marcia came on through. How did you feel about it, baby?
What I saw, he was running along the fence, just like Michael said. It seemed like he wanted to get back over the fence with his buddies. And I saw him turn and then go towards Michael. Well, I stopped and stayed back some to see what was going to happen. And I thought Michael was going to get it. And I did hear him on the video. I heard him go, oh, like that. But anyway, he got away without a scratch. And the bull decided that he jumped back across the fence to where all his little buddies were. So
I bet you the moment that bull missed me when he turned around before he went to the fence, I imagine you were thinking, can I get this thing in reverse real fast? What was on your mind that you only had a half a second to think and then the bull went across?
well, I was worried about you and everything, and I was enough far back that I could probably have gotten my bike in reverse and went the other way, but that wouldn't have been fair to you.
I would have got away from it.
So that's how that went.
That was different, wasn't it, baby? After
Yep.
the bull incident, I mean, we still had some nice country roads. And yeah, I looked at them fields where them bulls were a little bit more. I think I always will from this day on. But like I said, we had some nice roads. I tell you what, Florida's got what I call old Florida. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The one road I've been wanting to find, Marcia had found it. I'm gonna have to look at the computer on the Green Swamp ride we did. She had found this neat farmhouse, and it was really nice, and I just haven't come across that. I've come across a lot of other stuff that she's found. But anyway, it was time to go home. And as we got closer to home, I had added to Marcia's route a neat little country road that I thought would be great to go on. And unfortunately, the road was closed, and we were going to go anyway. And the guy with the phone company said, you ain't going to ride down there. You ain't going to make it with them bikes. So we turned around, we started heading home. And I got to say, the last few miles home, we made it back before the sun went down. The last few miles home, it kind of got cold, didn't it, baby?
Yep, it did.
And but all in all, it was a great day of riding. We enjoyed it, and like I said, right here our location, we got so many different directions, and you'll see some more videos coming up. We went to Mount Dora already, we went to Tarpon Springs already, and man, it's all within an hour and 15 minutes from here. It's great. Well, we'll see you on the road later.